morning. Damn, props to Americans getting up early. You know, the funny thing is it's only 6:30, which really is not that early. Like, this is only an hour or so before I would actually wake up. Like, I was thinking that when I was waking up this morning. I was like, this is only an hour before I would actually wake up. So, like, is it that degenerate? No. Is it a little degenerate that I put money on this game? Yeah. Yeah. That might be the degenerate part. Is the game actually on an ad, or am I getting an ad as I'm tuning into the fucking game? Why would I get an ad? Charlie bet on Slovenia. No, I actually bet on Jordan to cover 7.5, or Georgia. Sorry, not Jordan. Georgia to cover 7.5. Dude. Courtside 1891. That was a little bit annoying. I bet Georgia to cover just because the size. And that's why Georgia just got like 14 offensive rebounds right there. Mike Tobey's just too little for these gigantic Georgian guys. Latvia and Slovenia win. That Latvia game was insane. There were some great games yesterday. Japan, Finland, insane. One of the most insane atmospheres I've seen for a live game in a long time. One of the most insane live like audience. Just crazy shit. Oh, Luca misses a bunny. Uh-oh. I don't like the way this looks already for Slovenia, to be honest with you. They can't rebound. They're trying to feast on Toby. Luca misses a bunny and immediately screams at the ref. France getting eliminated. Yeah, that game was really good too. The Latvia France game was very good, and then the Australia Germany game, man, that was great. Like, there were some great games yesterday, and already I know the France is out. So Slovenia winning this game actually doesn't even guarantee that they make it. Oh, Luca gets destroyed from behind. Maybe the Mavs can angle for a trade for Gobert. I don't think that's going to have much of an impact on anything.
Have a look there, you see it. Cracks him in the back of the scon. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple of free throws.
Hold on a second, guys. I need to tweet out that I'm live.
As we mentioned in that game one.
If you haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. Helps me out tremendously.
A little bit of an adventure for him at the free throw line.
And Luca's dad is here watching on and cheering.
The reffing in that Australia-Germany game was horrid. Okay. I didn't think it was bad enough that Australia got, like, gypped or whatever. I genuinely didn't know that rule where Josh Giddey couldn't check in at the end. I don't know what was going on there. Georgia's just going to the post endlessly. This is why I bet them to cover 7.5. They're just too big. They're too big, and this gives I am live right now, watching Luka Doncic and Slovenia take on Georgia.
the ball behind. Shingalia, a kick, no, into the other team's hands. Too hot to handle there for Nikolic.
Georgia doesn't look great.
And a foul as Luca.
3 free throws? They're giving Luca 3 free throws for that?
That's crafty.
They're giving Luca 3 free throws for that foul. Unreal. What time is it in Texas right now? It's 6:35. So it's early, but it's not like crazy early. It's not like 3:30 in the morning. Fortunately, Slovenia's not getting any of those 3 o'clock games.
And Luca takes advantage of it. That's the basketball IQ of the man. This has been a horrific start from the field for both teams. Collectively, the two teams are 0 of 11. We have yet
Look out there bending rules. Yeah, that was crazy that they gave him that 3-point. That they gave him 3 free throws for that. So with
Georgia 0 of 7.
this New Zealand Jordan game looked crazy. So with Cape Ivory beating Venezuela, I could be wrong here, but I believe a win for Slovenia here does not even guarantee them safe passage into the second round. Since Georgia also won, there'd be 3 teams 1-1, and Cape Ivory 0-2, and that's who Slovenia plays next. So pretty good chance Slovenia makes it out.
McFadden with a little bounce to him.
Well, actually,
Benazze.
wait, I just confused myself.
No way. Doncic kicks.
Oh, Luca, good kick.
Going up. Prepelic.
Prepelic misses a 3,
Another attempt.
and Luca's got 7. Luca's got all 7 points.
For Slovenia goes to Doncic.
For Luca, 5 at the free throw line. They need to win today because they out. If not, I don't think that's necessarily true.
McFadden, his pockets are picked. No. Andronikoshvili gets it back. Now McFadden on the wing.
I don't think that's necessarily true because Georgia could go 3-0. If Georgia wins this game, they play Cape Ivory next. No, they play Venezuela next. Venezuela's 0-2. So Georgia could go 3-0.
To shoot his 6th and 7th.
Slovenia would basically have Slovenia's next game would be winning in.
When you're struggling from the field,
I'll just do Starbucks, give you my slutty fall drink.
be the answer to that problem.
Nothing wrong with a little slutty fall drink, man. I don't like it. I'm not a pumpkin man. You know, pumpkin overrated. I don't want pumpkin drink. I don't want pumpkin pie. I don't really want pumpkin. Okay, not my thing, but I get it.
Means things are going well for Slovenia. Betazze on the floor.
Damn, the Iran Ivory Coast game.
Lashvili.
Was a similar slow start.
Wait, what have I been calling Cape Verde? Was I calling them Cote de Verde?
Yeah, it was. And again, they stayed with the same.
I just rolled out of bed 10 minutes ago, so you're gonna have to. It's not really pumpkin flavor though, technically.
Comes back in.
What is it?
Could see his first action.
Luka Nowitzki knocking down free throws.
1 for 2. Slovenia up.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Luka Doncic. She was 1 for 2. Luka's got all 8 points for Slovenia. 6 of them at the charity stripe so far.
Here.
I was calling him Cape Ivory. All right, good.
Kicks it. McFadden step through 3.
Another missed shot for Georgia.
Doncic with
Luka soars in for the board.
0 of 9 and counting.
Luka with a head of steam, picked up by a big guy. Is that Goga? Picked up by Goga Batadze.
Doncic. A miss.
Missed a 3. It's all right. That's a good shot.
And a foul. Here coming from Dragic.
Luka Gilgeous-Alexander is real today. Yeah, living at the free throw line. It's like spices like cinnamon, shit like that. No pumpkin and pumpkin spice. All right. All right, Mr. Barista.
Rule to be an unsportsmanlike. And Dragic, just reached for it. Yesterday, thinking that he was a legitimate play on the ball. Might have just
Slow start to this game. Only 2 made field goals for both teams in the first 5 minutes or so.
with that conclusion.
We got Goga Batadze out there. Is he still with the Magic? What NBA team has he ended up on? He signed somewhere else.
For Georgia. Trying to give it
Oh, Luka, good defense in the passing lane. Oh,
back.
Slovenia can't save it. Wide open 3. No, travel? Well, he missed a 3 anyways.
He realized that he dribbled the ball. Didn't look like a travel. Head fake. Put the ball to the floor.
I did not think that was a travel either, but he missed it.
The replay, and to me, that is not a travel. Head fake. Oh, a little shuffle before. Now that technically is a travel, but I've seen a whole lot worse not called. And you can see the coach of Georgia, he's not happy with it at all.
Cape Ivory? Oh, I was saying Cape Ivory? Okay, Cape Verde. Sorry.
Correct call, the little shuffling.
I thought I was saying Cote de Verde. That guy kind of looks like Ray Allen.
That is a travel.
Nice start for Slovenia. They look really good defensively. I was very concerned about them
Sub here.
from a size perspective.
When they were struggling against Cape Verde, number 8
Has Gogo Bataze, is he on a team right now?
lit it up. Back-to-back threes, 2, had 8 points, and really turned the tide.
So this is for the Orlando Magic still. I knew I was in way too deep in the Luca. Oh. Oh my god, where are you going, Goga? Where are you going, Goga? I knew I was in too deep on my trade deadline prediction video whenever I had a trade involving Goga Bataze. And I was like, you know, I just need to chill out a little bit. Good defense by Slovenia. Ball moving around for Georgia. Good closeouts. Oh my god. Luca in the passing lane with the steal. Up court. Dragic. Georgia's got to take a timeout. 12-2 start for Slovenia. Oh my lord.
Turnovers killing Georgia. That's their 4th turnover, and it's
4 turnovers.
some turnovers.
Luca in the passing lane. That was great team defense that led to Luca with the steal. Up court outlet pass. Zoran. Man, this is a great start for Slovenia. What's Slovenia's, like, what do they call themselves? You know how like Australia, they're the boomers. America, they're the Raytheons. Like, what's Slovenia's? The Gooners? Is that true? Is that actually true? Shengelia, number 23, is one of the best forwards in Europe, by the way. Luca, 10 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Jordan, Jordan's only points were on free throws. That's right. Jordan has yet to make a field goal. Which is, I mean, I'm not going to, I thought Slovenia would win this game, but I thought it would be maybe a little difficult for them. And it could still be, don't get me wrong, but the size for Georgia, but so far, Slovenia is just, Georgia way short on a 3. Luca with the rebound.
0 for 10.
Am I saying Jordan? I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm really like,
Wow, this is extraordinary, and that's a tough shot.
oh my lord, Luca, what a pass to Toby.
And he's loving his own work too, Luca, as he comes back and celebrates, and why wouldn't you? That's something.
Great pass by Luca to Toby, who finishes.
14.
Toby.
He's dropping sweet passes.
So 14 points for Slovenia. Luca has scored 10 of them, assisted on the other 4.
The man is just
That's a no look.
no look.
What Luca just did right there is a real no look pass. I like Tyrese Halliburton a lot. His no look passes are not no look passes. They are, I'm staring at you, I'm passing it, and then I'm looking away, which doesn't do anything, but it does look cool.
Look at him, loving it, loving it. The joy that he gets from playing basketball, it's great to watch.
Shengelia, the ball knocked out.
Ooh, no.
Samar.
Great pass by Luca.
If they're going to challenge, I would not challenge. You only get one, but that came straight off Shengelia.
So Sinsaze to inbound. Shengelia on the curl.
All right, Georgia has their first field goal. There you go.
So Samar.
Georgia has their first field goal. It's more corny than cool, in my opinion. He's just having fun. Luca turns it over.
Away. Georgia.
Isn't Mamu Kushaveli on this team? Oh, yeah, there he is. Mamu.
Now from 3.
There goes that man. Georgia needs to stop shooting threes.
By Pepe.
They need to take their behemoths, get them in the post against these small Slovenian guys.
From Sinsaze as he helps Doncic up.
Why didn't Georgia City anyone from Atlanta to play? Yeah, this is the team Trae Young should be on.
Mind that by Sinsaze just being physical. I just let Luca come down and showboat with a great pass.
This is the team. This is the team that Trae Young should be on.
He's too good. And without being
They need a point guard. Oh my God, Luca, great inbound pass.
can with him is not a bad strategy.
For Paley,
I'm feeling much better than I did a couple days ago, guys. Dimich going to the free throw line. Nice work.
down.
Feeling much better than I did.
We'll get 2 on the free throw line.
Where's Zaza Pachulia? Yeah, that's actually true. Georgia
Popelich there.
loves their basketball. Remember when they almost single-handedly voted Zaza Pachulia into the All-Star game?
Who the main man is.
And it was so close
Everyone else
that it changed the rules.
get prepared to make the extra pass. Really
It changed the rules for All-Star voting because the NBA was like, no, we can't have Zaza there.
be aware of their role on the team.
We can't have Zaza under no circumstances.
Luca. Dimas misses the first. 6'11", 30-year-old for Slovenia.
I saw somebody on Twitter complaining about Slovenia always nationalizing players. I think it was a French guy who was saying that he didn't want to Dimich misses both free throws. He didn't want to he didn't want his country to buy a World Cup championship or something. He said how Slovenia does it. Doesn't Slovenia only have Toby? Or any of these other guys like kind of
Drawing the contact.
Oh, and one for Georgia.
He's going to get another shot.
Morning, Zesquill.
A veteran move there by McFadden.
Big Mamu, I want him in Dallas. I wonder if Luca gets PTSD from Mamu.
Some up. It's
Slovenia only have Toby? Yeah, like every country nationalizes a player. France looked fucking garbage. That was an embarrassing performance from them.
got the reward.
I don't know. I honestly, like, obviously just having Embiid would give you so much more talent. Same with Wemby. They need guards.
Fade away. Oh,
Luca's going to the free throw line again.
whistle.
Very late. And look at Mama Kay Lushwilly. He can't believe it. What did I do?
Yeah, you can only have one nationalized player, so I don't know what that guy was mad about. Kyle Anderson is on China.
Agree with him. Look at
I like the nationalized player thing, personally.
when he's dribbling, he's flopping all over the place with any sort of contact and puts a lot of pressure.
Let's be honest, we all want Slovenia to win over the States. Oh, yeah, easily. If Slovenia somehow...
What do they say? Ball does not lie.
Uh-oh.
He missed
Luca's free throws are looking a little rough.
Doncic with 10 of Slovenia's 14 points
He's 6 of 8. That's not terrible.
in the first quarter from the field.
It's an understatement.
Luka Doncic, 1 of 2.
Slovenia not terrible. 4 of 10.
Kind of like Canada went over the States too. Yeah, I was asking some friends about this because I was hanging out with like a few of my friends who are like really into basketball too, and like nobody roots for Team USA in basketball. Like, why would you?
To the corner. Driving in the big
Mamu going to the free throw line and 1. Mamu, there goes that man.
Straight. He can shoot it. He's not a
Here comes Georgia. They're heating up a little bit.
athleticism. That is a big body coming at you. Sam
Yesterday, 20-point Fournier got me a bag in bets.
gets to the rim and earns the and one.
is 6'10", 24 plays for the San Antonio Spurs. Is on the free throw line. Chance to cut.
Isn't Embiid literally going to play for France in the next Olympics? Yeah, they're trying to get him there. But again, they need guards so badly. That was my big takeaway from watching that.
Beautiful stroke there.
Slovenia needs somebody not named Luka Doncic to start doing something.
Doncic.
Oh, great pass. Wide open 3. Slovenia.
Misses.
Offensive rebound.
Dribbles it out.
You saw the game today? Yeah, I have Georgia covering at 7.5.
Interrupted. Hands there. Dimas sticking with it. No.
Oh, D-Mitch is a disaster. D-Mitch, Dimich.
Zaze calling for the screen. Gets it over to Zaze from 3. That guy can hit it.
Goga 3. Timeout Slovenia. It's a 3-point game just like that.
That one narrowing the lead to 3.
Wasn't it just 12-2?
Georgia having all sorts of problems finding
10-3 run for Georgia. Slovenia. Somebody not named Luka Doncic, please wake the fuck up. There's a lot of problems, internal problems inside the French Basketball Federation. They need to clean it up and actually build a team. Slovenia is yet to hit a three. Slovenia is 33% from the field. Georgia's 27%, so not like either of these teams are shooting great. Luca's got 11 points. Luca's 2 of 4 from the field. The rest of Slovenia is 2 of 8. This is what happens when you don't have legit rebounders. You can't stop comebacks. It hasn't even really been rebounding. They just can't score. Just tune in. Is it me or is Luca not looking skinny anymore? Luca's never going to look skinny. This is why I don't even care about the Luca skinny stuff. Like, I've never even paid it any mind. He's never going to look skinny, man. As somebody who has a similar build, where no matter how healthy you are, it's just not going to look skinny. Oh my God, Luca fouled. Just cooking. Just chefing. Mamu, what are you upset about, Mamu? Why are you throwing your hands up, Mamu? That's a foul.
I'd say he's bemused at what he needs to do in order to not send Luca to the free throw line. He goes up, you see him in the top of his
The conditioning stuff matters more to me than the way that he looks. Does that make sense?
like he was stationary with his hands.
Luka Doncic, 1 of 2 again.
Now,
Oh, Slovenia is challenging that?
coach wants to challenge it. See, I think even if you win this challenge, do you really want to burn it right now? Because
Slovenia is challenging an out-of-bounds call.
unlike other leagues around the world, you only get one. You only get one challenge. And even if you're correct,
You still
I do think this ref has fucked up multiple out-of-bounds plays, so...
and
I'm not
listen
sure
in.
as they officially, I think they're trying to withdraw their challenge.
My country choked a big lead against the USA. That was always going to happen.
So they will go back and look at the instant playback here.
Okay, we are going to check the out of bounds.
Oh, that might have actually been a good call. Can we get a little zoom? I think Slovenia is actually going to lose. Not only is it a bad challenge, but Slovenia is going to lose it. Who's number 55 on Slovenia? Sabasic? Has that guy played for them? This looks like a completely new character to me.
So not only does Slovenia challenge, but they lose the challenge.
That's a terrible challenge.
148 in the first quarter.
That was a bad challenge.
I don't get the point of using it's such a line ball decision anyway. In it's a possession that you.
Are Mavericks fans unofficial Slovenians? Yeah. That's what makes the NBA fun, is you're always going to ride for your international players.
Just keep that in your pocket.
Luca's by himself out there, guys. I mean, in a major way. He's getting zero help whatsoever.
Sinzaze with the ball working behind the screen from Baitaze. And he didn't need any
2-point game. Here comes Georgia.
goes down.
Georgia's on a massive run here.
Really mature in the way he goes about. Never looks like he's in a hurry.
It's like a Mavs game. This is worse than a Mavs game.
Really well.
On the throw for Palic.
For Palic misses a wide open three.
There, but can't finish.
Here comes Georgia.
McFadden.
Mamu.
Mamuk's got Luca
Georgia's up one.
one inside. Now he's
Luca need to pass the ball. No. No. Luca actually needs to stop passing. I think that's kind of what the problem's been. He's trying to set his teammates up for wide open threes. They can't fucking make a shot to save their lives.
7 in their next 7 field goal attempts.
Doncic.
And here's another wide open three for Slovenia. Not even remotely close.
Flashing. Mamukelashvili. So 30 seconds here in the first quarter.
Slovenia has gone ice cold, man.
On the corner, the ball gets knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Georgia. And quick substitution here by Slovenia.
Mamu's an ex-Gozo. Nothing to trip about. That's true. Mamu, there goes that man.
McFadden in the corner.
All right, Slovenia desperately needs to stop here.
4 on the shot clock. McFadden working off the screen. Creates enough space. It gets off in time. It's a miss. And Luca now.
Slovenia can hold for the last shot. Can they get a basket?
Doncic.
Another wide open three for Slovenia. Oh, brother.
And there's nothing there.
Jesus Christ.
First quarter, it is Georgia who is leading by 1.
Georgia up 1. Slovenia was up 12-2, 14-2, something like that at one point. I mean, Slovenia's getting decent looks. They've like literally 0 of 7 from 3. Luca's 2 of 4 from the field. Everyone else on Slovenia is 2 of 11 combined. 0 of 2 from free throws combined. Everyone not named Luca Doncic in the first quarter for Slovenia. 4 points. 2 of 11 field goals. 0 of 6 from 3. 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Luca assisted the 4 points. Gonna need someone to step up. Is that Reggie shooting out there? Reggie would have made one. What happened to Preplich 3 ball? I don't know. They needed to show up. They need European Klay Thompson to start hitting threes. Slovenia 16 points, Luka Doncic 12 points. Let's not forget Luka assisted the other points. And are we about to get non-Luka minutes here? Nope, he's still on the floor. They're saying, no, Luka, sorry. We don't give a shit about the Dallas Mavericks. And Luka knocks down a step back 3. Jesus Christ almighty. First 3-point make for Slovenia. And it's Luka. I mean, Jesus. Oh, Mamu. Aggressive attack. Kyrie come play for Slovenia. What does Slovenia have in the pipeline? They have that young guy who's going to be playing at UCLA, right? That young kid at UCLA. I mean, that was a disgusting shot for Luka. What position is he? He's like a wing, right?
Doncic again.
Luca letting it fly again. Why not? You're the only person out there. Misses.
Will go Georgia.
Rebound gets tipped. Guy from Slovenia is not even looking at the fucking ball.
19 all. Slovenia jumped out early to a 12-2 lead.
And as we expect, it's been the Luca show with 15 points.
12-2 lead, and it's been a 17-7 run since then for Georgia.
In particular, Mike Toby had 21 in the first game. He's been a mainstay for this Slovenian team over the last couple of years. Averaged a double-double at the Tokyo Olympics.
Now a 27 run after Georgia hits a 3.
A three of his own.
Anything you can do,
No.
I can do better.
No, he can't.
So I appreciate you streaming at this hour. I appreciate you being here at this hour. Unless you're European, in which case it's a very normal hour.
Lazy to the rack.
Free throws coming up here for Slovenia.
Call the foul here against Bataze.
Send Lucas some NATO help.
Here he is, batting. You can understand why they go underneath the screen. He has not, or hadn't been shooting the ball all that well in this one, so they decide to go under the on-ball screen, and he makes them pay.
It's going pretty well. Goga's got 2 fouls. That's nice for Slovenia.
Last mate,
Get him out of there.
three-point line.
And a substitution here for Coach Uzoros. He's putting Shengelia back on the floor. And Bataze
You laugh, but Slovenia asked for NATO help after the floods.
And that's the other thing I love about Coach
Okay, well,
Ross, is that in that last time out,
that's not what we're talking about.
had missed a couple, and he
I'm feeling good today.
had a scoring option, and he looked at him, and he went at him, he was like, shoot the
Saturday I didn't know. I didn't know if I was gonna make it.
And as a
I was just in so much pain.
confidence that
But took 2 days off. I was on the heating pad all day. Saturday and yesterday. Massage gun all day. And now I'm ready to go again.
there hits both of them. Georgia steaming down court. Nearly a walk, a kick to the
Wide open 3 for Georgia in the corner. No. Good rebound, Slovenia.
We're running with Nikolic. A foul from behind.
Luca's still down at the other end of the floor. It's going to be 2 shots.
He'll jog up court and have questions for the officials.
Luca was down. He's mad at the refs. I don't like the way Georgia's playing, bro.
Him and Mamuke Lushwili
You see the foul.
reconcile.
Yeah, I think it must.
Georgia's whole team's been taking classes from Zaza Pachulia. I don't like it.
Rebound, just a little poke in the eye. Not a whole lot in it.
Oh, Luca's saying that he got hit in the face on a rebound.
Very, very painful.
Guy on Slovenia went up for a layup, got fouled, like as he was gathering, still went up for it. Dude came from behind and just clocked him.
3 points for him today. This one knotting the game up at 22.
Plays his basketball in Turkey. Good free throw shooter in that league, 84%. And knocks him down.
So Mamuke Lushwili will get it into the hands of Jinchar Adze. The feed inside. That outside return, Jinchar Adze.
Another 3 for Georgia. I did see Rondae Hollis Jefferson got 39 points.
Back to the original game plan here for Georgia. The shots are dropping now. Lazic needs help. Goes back door.
Possession where Luca does not touch the ball once for Slovenia. Ends in a turnover.
How about this? The attack. Another chance coming through. Third chance to charm. No.
Georgia just missed at the rim 3 times.
Doncic across to the left. Tangled up.
And Luca going to the free throw line.
And it looks like this is going to go against Shengelia.
Luca's played every minute so far.
The on-ball screen came, and sure, Chinchaladze not allow him to accept the screen, and that's okay if you're going to do that. But whoever's guarding the screener has got to be in that drops position. There was
He needs the cardio.
getting ready to help on the other side, and if that's the case, you've got to force him to the
Luca makes free throw number 1. Your top 5 teams in this World Cup. I'm bad with. I admittedly I don't follow international basketball outside of the main tournaments. But USA is number 1, obviously. Canada's number 2, pretty solidly. Luca, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Oh, gets the rebound. Luca rebounds his own miss. Finally, Slovenia gets a 3. Prepelic. Yeah, I think Australia's probably in the top 5 too. But then you have like Germany, who would have to be in the top 5. Another 3 for Georgia. Here we go. Spain. I haven't watched a Spain game yet. No, don't they play later, don't they? I'm usually on rewatching. I have rewatched every day. Oh, good pass, Luca. Oh wait, it's broken up. Slovenia still has it. Oh, nice finish. I typically only rewatch 2 or 3 games a day. And I'll save it for the good games. Toby must be a Maverick, and I will stand on it. No. Yeah, Latvia's looked really good, too. Luca on the bench. Here we go. Non-Luca minutes for Slovenia. Latvia's a major black horse. It's dark horse. Georgia misses at the rim again. So, interestingly enough, I thought Georgia would just kind of dominate down low, but they can't do anything down low, and their whole game has been threes. Latvia has, so like if this were March Madness or something, Latvia has the recipe for success to be like the dark horse, Cinderella team where it's just bomb threes. You know? Just bomb threes. You shoot a lot of threes. You're good at shooting threes.
5 rebounds, and he was perfect from the field against Venezuela 2 nights ago.
Don't sleep on Serbia. Serbia's nice too. I wish Jokic was playing. I really do.
And he scored the most points, 1,095 for the Slovenian national team. That's some heavy lifting.
Jokic for Serbia. Mike Nowitzki makes both free throws. Giannis for Greece. That would be awesome because Greece plays Team USA today.
Picking up Georgia.
Don't sleep on Montenegro. That's the team. That's got Vucevic, right?
Ushwili with the ball driving mid-range.
Mamu, little pull-up mid-range. What on earth? Mamu off dribble, little baseline jumper.
A whole lot of that in basketball these days.
All right. Mamu, there goes that man.
Toby, how about from 3?
Toby, oh, Slovenia has dominated on the glass,
Courtesy for Palic.
which is a little bit surprising.
Driving on
Zoran, nice drive, nice finish.
riding with Zoran Dragic.
Bahamas is a very low-key sleeper team. All right, guys. We don't need to go team by team.
Kilgoshwili over to Shengelia. Extra pass down low on the block. The finish by the veteran Sherry Medini.
Yeah, the penetrating
You guys literally listed it. I know.
pass. That's been a big
Hey, guys, don't sleep on Team USA. I think they got a good shot.
Georgia, but anytime they put it to the floor,
Don't sleep on the Americans.
draw the defense.
Zoran.
Dragic drawing 3.
Dragic
And it's going the other way. He can't believe it.
trying to do the same thing. Not a lot of action, but down there gets in. He's complaining, but he's not going to get a lot of sympathy. Have a look.
They didn't call a... Yeah.
Switching going on. The bigs have to guard the
Oh.
middle, and that's all clean. Nothing to see here. Looked like it's a block. I'm not sure.
I mean, that was definitely blocked, but how was that not Slovenia's ball?
Block you just I couldn't see where. Certainly no foul, but like it should have been Slovenia.
Reminder, Slovenia wasted their challenge earlier on an out-of-bounds call that wasn't even... And Mamu elbows Zoran in the face.
And Mamuke Lashwili wants to know more. What's going on?
What is Mamu sprints at the ref?
He's asking for a review.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the way the Georgians are playing basketball. Like, I'm just being real with you. I don't like it.
From that angle, didn't look like he went forward. Like I said, just going
What are you talking about from that angle? He got drilled in the mouth. They're gonna call that a foul every single time
action.
in every league.
So much physical contact here. It's a tough game to officiate this one.
Don't sleep on Japan. Okay. Don't sleep on Japan. Don't sleep on Greece. Who else are we missing? South Sudan.
Georgia. Group F play, the 2 unbeaten.
And 3 free throws coming up here for Slovenia.
Prepelic is going to be able to shoot 3 here.
And the officials have had enough. I think they've also called a tech foul on the Georgia bench.
They're reviewing this. I hate this game right now.
Asking for a replay.
He wants to challenge the call.
Constant crying. Every team.
Tokoshin
Georgia's punching guys in the face.
composure here on the court.
He wanted a challenge and don't know why he wasn't allowed.
What's happening here?
What's goings on here in this one?
Technical foul on Georgia.
It's going to be, they've shot the technical and
And here's 3 more coming
Yeah.
for Klayman Prepelic.
Georgia was wanting to review that. I don't know why they didn't. So it's gonna be 4 free throws for Prepelic. Sleep on Finland because they're already out.
So Zoros picks up the technical foul.
Lowry was out there with Farmers. I mean, that was bad.
And it looks like either he pulled back on the review
no, he
or it
did.
was not awarded.
Well, the only thing I can think of, maybe they shot the technical.
Well, here you go. Prepelic makes all 4 free throws. Nice.
Play phase had already started, perhaps.
Love a good whistle for my Slovenian brothers. I mean, Georgia's game plan can't be, hey, we're going to tackle guys and then cry about officiating. Like, your game plan is we're going to be very physical. Guess what? They're calling it. Oh, Toby with the block. If your game plan is we're going to play as physical as possible. Oh, Prepelic. Oh, Prepelic is heating up.
The man is doing his job today. Klayman Prepelic,
Timeout, Georgia.
number 7.
Backing up his good work that he
Prepelic is heating up, baby. He's up to 7. Just had 7 points in the span of about 15 seconds because he had 4 free throws. Off topic, but Barbie is beyond mid. I thought it was good. It wasn't like groundbreaking. Oh, so have I streamed since I've seen Oppenheimer? I don't know if I have. No, I don't think I have. Last game? Did I talk about it? Oppenheimer snooze? Okay, Wicked, what movies do you like? Barbie mid and Oppenheimer mid. You just don't like movies? I thought Oppenheimer was incredible. Don't sleep on Earth. Heard they've got some amazing basketball players. Yeah, there will be a time, centuries from now, where a time centuries from now where we've colonized Mars, we've colonized the moons of Jupiter, and we're playing intergalactic basketball tournaments.
And what a better feeling as Luca can soak up some extra time.
The whole Finnish team deserves to be in the front lines. Actually getting some insanely good non-Luca minutes here for Slovenia, which is funny because they couldn't do anything when he was on the floor.
Free throws, and we've still got 3.5 minutes to go in the half.
And we're in the bonus the rest of the way. Georgia's already picked up their 5 team fouls here in the second quarter.
And an offensive foul on Georgia. You can't, hey, Georgia, you can't be elbowing guys in the mouth and then get mad at the refs.
It looked like he extended the arm out, dealing with the pressure. Have a look at the left arm, the hook. There it is there.
Yeah, man, you can't elbow him in the face. They're going to call that a foul.
With some of the officiating, but you can't complain about that. But when you've
Like, Jesus.
lost a couple of those
ATSV was amazing. What is ATSV?
against you, gotta make sure
A
you stay objective about it all.
Vitaze back on the floor for Georgia.
Yeah, Luca's getting some good rest here. Oh, across the Spider-Verse. Is that what they call it?
Nikolic beating his
I'm not a fan of
I know whistle. Lots of whistles here in this contest,
It
Andrew.
is, and both teams
I'm not a fan of abbreviating everything.
there on the defensive end, and as I said, it's
Yes, across the Spider-Verse was very good.
a difficult stop-start game and difficult on the officials. That time it was Mike Toby. Got the 5 boards.
I abbreviated one thing. I'm just speak. It's just a commentary on our society.
McFadden creates his own. A miss falls into the hands of
Prepelich, good rebound. Prepelich is balling.
nearly backcourt. And Nikolic will slow things down, call the play for Slovenia. Nikolic, one-on-one with McFadden, misses. Gets his own rebound by the grace of
Zoran, you gotta throw up. Come on, you gotta shoot that, Zoran.
in time. It's a shot clock violation.
Prepelich is balding. He is balding. He's balding and balding.
Slovenia
Across the Spider-Verse clears Midby and Oppenheimer.
good rest into
Yeah, if I had to rank the movies I've seen in theater this year, which isn't a lot, I'm a basic bitch when it comes to movies. I'm going to the big ones, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'd have to decide which was my favorite one. It's either Across the Spider-Verse or Oppenheimer for sure. I mean, very basic taste. Guardians 3 was good though too. All right, Luca's back in the game. A good rest for Luca. Good non-Luca minutes.
Not the shot Georgia wanted there.
Like how the NBA subreddit always refers to the random role players by their initials. Like, oh yeah, SM went crazy for the Spurs. Sandro and Mamu. No, everyone knows that's Mamu. That is funny though. Oh, Luca jump pass down to Toby. Toby.
Batman and Robin, they're working again.
what a pass, and Luca says to his coach, "Let's repeat that. Let's do it again."
Oh, by the way, guys, if you're not following me on Twitch, I don't think I have it in the description anymore, but it's the Slightly Biased Show on Twitch. Slovenia gets a steal. Here comes Luca. Slows it down.
Prepelic,
That's not Prepelic. Now Prepelic has the ball. My Twitch is the Slightly Biased Show. Starfield comes out on Friday. Luca, step back 3. In and out. So Luca's threes look good. And Luca's got Mamu on him. Everyone get the fuck out of the way. Get the fuck out of the way. Get the hell out of the way! And one! Oh, Luca's hype! Luca's hype!
Tappable through the lane.
And Vitaze, he did the right thing. Make Luca beat you off the dribble.
Luca had Goga Batase on him. Get the hell out of the way, everyone.
Sengalia doesn't quite get there. Moving to his right, doesn't get there in time. But
And one! Ah!
Vitaze did the right thing. Saw the
Hype Luca.
wasn't tight. Shot the 3.
Hold on, I gotta get a screenshot of Hype Luca.
Just missed, so he shot the 3 in his eye. Shot the 3 in his eye. Shot the 3 in his eye.
What the hell? I gotta get a screen grab of Hype Luca. Yeah. We're good. How the hell are they 13 points in front now? Prepelic had a 7-point burst in like, and no joke, 20 seconds. And then
Here comes his favorite screener, Mike Joby.
Dragic
Shot way off the
airballs at 3.
and Shengelia is fouled.
And that's another one that walked that fine line for an unsportsmanlike.
Dude, Georgia, they're never going to call that a fucking shooting foul, man. Like they're never going to call the half court. I'm getting take fouled. I'm throwing up a 3 from the half court. They're never going to call that shit a fucking shooting foul. Never in any league are they going to call that a shooting foul. Maybe like terrible rec leagues where the ref's trying to prove a point. Can't wait for regular season streams. Yeah, me either. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because I want to stream a lot.
It's a judgment call.
I'm not playing games. I'm not playing fair.
Excessive contact, all those things that come into play.
I'm not playing fair.
Nzaze. Quick handoff
I'm playing dirty.
with the ball. And a foul.
I'm fouling hard.
This one by Chip.
I'm fouling often.
The 4th team foul for Slovenia. So fresh shot clock for Georgia.
My one question, okay, for those of you who watched the Australia-Germany game yesterday, again, a tremendous game. One question I have for the officiating. So at the end of the game,
On the block.
Georgia turns it over, right?
Head to the free throw line.
No, I'm sorry, not Georgia. Germany turns it over. Australia has it. This was the play where Giddey was bleeding and had to get taken out of the game. Why did the shot clock off of a turnover only reset to 14 for Australia? That was the one thing I didn't understand.
Size, but we saw in that first quarter when he checks out of the game, it's a different look.
I like the format of off days for Mavs equals day streams, and then game day you stream the game. I'm really trying. Like obviously we're going to stream every Mavs game. Don't get me wrong, but I'm really trying to branch out more this year, though.
Shengelia's wife.
I'll figure something out.
I know he's got family members here.
Like I'm really going NBA hard this year.
On him, misses the free throw, and he has the
All right, Slovenia can hold for the last shot of the half. It's been a great quarter. It looked like Giddey was fouled at the end too. They're like, dude, they're not gonna call that foul on a half court heave. Like they're just rarely ever gonna call. Oh, Luca! Oh my God! Great pass from Toby.
Misses. Gobbled up there by Bitaze.
Slovenia misses a 3 in the corner at the end of the half. Great pass to Luca, and Toby with a great touch pass to the corner on the short roll. That was actually a really good pass by Toby. Just missed the 3. All right, halftime. Great quarter for Slovenia. Great non-Luca minutes. What's Luca's plus minus? Only 5. Zoran is a plus 24. So Prepelic had that big 7-point burst. Prepelic had that big 7-point burst. Are these two related? My Slovenian friends, or is Prepelic just kind of like a common last name? Brothers? Okay. Has anyone else noticed Luca's cousins? Jesus Christ, guys. Has anyone else noticed Luca's leadership is actually clear to see this tournament? Not noticed that in the NBA before? Yeah, that's if you guys have followed me, you know that's been my number one complaint for Luca throughout his whole career. Is the leadership stuff and the mental stuff. Beyond conditioning and weight. But anyways, Luca has 19. Jesus Christ, man. Luca's got 19 points. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from deep. So the 3 ball's not there. What does that make him? 3 of 12 so far in this tournament? Because he was 2 of 8 against Venezuela. Couldn't figure out who they played. 10 of 14 from the free throw line. Georgia's up to 33% from 3. Slovenia 20. Feels more comfortable at this level, especially with his home team. He can't lead an NBA team. Well, we'll see. We'll see, man. $10 points for Mamu. Mamu's looking different. FIBA Mamu is different. Are you okay with losing Josh Green for free? No. I don't get the job. Like, dude, Mavs fans are so unbelievable. I don't know what like Mavs fans are really expecting for Josh Green. As long as he's like a good, really solid and strong role guy, you know, that's great. And I thought he played really good yesterday. What time is it in the USA right now? It's 7:30 in the morning. So it's really not that crazy. Good? You're high? No, I thought he played good. I don't know. Why didn't he play good? He was playing the best defense against Schroeder. Everyone else got slaughtered by Dennis Schroeder. Like slaughtered. No one else on Australia stood a chance. Honestly, so much so that if Australia is going up against like good guards, you can't start Patty Mills and Josh Giddey. You can't start both of those guys. One of those guys has to come off the bench. 6 points isn't good to me. I don't know. I mean, it's not all about points. He didn't. He like they set him in the corner. I mean, what do you want him to do? Go demand the ball? Like, that's not his game ever. But like, Patty Mills is a lost cause on defense. Josh Giddey's terrible on defense. They're Australia's big guy who was at K. He was getting smoked. They were ISOing him the whole game. He was getting smoked. Is that which one was the big? Key or Jack White? Jack White's the wing. Key was just getting smoked out there, man. Or K. Sorry, K. Are you watching this game? I'm watching it on Courtside 1891. I paid $20 for access to all of the... Oh my God, Serbia. I paid $20 for access to all of the... all of the World Cup games. Jovic with 11. Bogdan hasn't even scored. But you can also watch it on ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus, you can rewatch the games. I don't know if you can do that for... Here, let me just see. I don't know if you can do that for Courtside 1891. I feel Mavs fans hate Josh Green just because of who was picked after him. 100% true. And I'll say this. The Desmond Bane stuff. Desmond Bane went, what, 30th overall, right? That's like such a big gap in where Josh Green was drafted. You can't hold that against Josh Green. That's so unfair. What notable players picked after him? You had Sadiq Bey. You had Desmond Bane is the one that always gets brought up. Sadiq Bey goes directly after you have Tyrese Maxey. Emmanuel Quickly. Jaden McDaniels. I mean, some good players, don't get me wrong. I think Josh over Bey. Yeah. Josh Green, Sadiq Bey is still up for debate. Big time. Obviously, Maxey's better. Obviously, Quickly's better. Obviously, Jaden McDaniels, Desmond Bain are better. But you can't do that for every fucking draft pick ever. You just can't. Jamias Ramsey, Texas Tech legend, right? Okay. I think you can watch this game on ESPN Plus. You've been able to watch all the other ones. All right, some of the other games that happened this morning. Let's see. China gets smoked again. South Sudan wins by 30. How did Kyle Anderson do? What was his Tyre Lee, this was him, right? Yeah. 22 points for Kyle Anderson. Not bad. Carlik Jones, 21 points. Mavs legend. New Zealand beats Jordan in an overtime game. I need to rewatch this game because I know Rondé Hollers-Jefferson went crazy for Jordan. Went to overtime. 39 points. Including a 4-point play. A 4-point play at the end of regulation to send it to overtime in a 4-point game. Cote d'Ivoire beats Iran by 2. Any recognizable names on here? Why are we putting expectations on Josh Green to be anything but a bench player? Not everyone has to be a superstar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look around the league. Okay, first and foremost, 160 people in here, 20 likes. Holy shit, guys. I hate begging for likes, but the reality is on YouTube, if you don't ask, people will not like it. What's the deal? But anyways, look around the league. Like every team trying to win has like 4, 5, 6 guys who can do a little bit of everything. But and Josh Green is one of those guys. So if the expectations for Josh Green is only a bench player, why can't we trade him for a starter? I'm not the one saying Josh Green's untouchable. I think a lot of it too is, would you rather have Josh Green for the next, under like a decent contract for the next, 4 or 5 years, or would you rather have like Clint Capella for 2 years? Oh God. I'm not saying that. Light skin hard hitter. I'm not degrading myself to that degree. Ayton. The Ayton stuff, blow my brains out all over the fucking wall in front of you and ruin your life for the rest of your existence. It's just like, oh my God, like, I don't even think that was a realistic possibility. I'm annoyed at Mavs Twitter people for like making that more of a thing than it ever was, and now it's all that ever gets talked about. Thoughts on Derek Lively? It might be rough at first. It might be rough at first, but hold steady. I'm thinking maybe if the Mavericks are lucky, maybe by the time playoffs roll around, which the Mavericks will be a part of this year, fucking book it. By the time playoffs roll around, Lively has kind of blossomed into his own. This is kind of what you see for like rookie centers. It kind of is rough at first, but look, last year you had Walker Kessler. I mean, that would be a dream come true. You had Walker Kessler, who was a big time contributor on a team that was pretty good by the end of it. Look at Mark Williams, same thing. Not on a good team, but was like a big time contributor by the end of the season. Who else? Who was the other? Jalen Duren. Big time contributor by the end of the season. Get Lively, you know, hopefully by the playoffs he's somebody who's ready to go. And if not that, then you have this is what I've been saying. 2025 for me is the year I'm circling big time. And if things go right for the Mavs and Lively looks really good and Omax looks good, 2025 could be a great season for them. What up, Doomer? Oh, Doomer Rangers fan. I'm done with the Rangers. I really am. I'm not watching them anymore. I have a notification on my phone where it'll send me the final score, and that's it. That's all I care about now. Pathetic.
The energy is high here inside Okinawa Arena.
That walk to end the game made me shed blood. You knew it was coming. You literally knew it was coming. Even the first two guys he struck out, he wasn't even fucking close. Those guys were just swinging at everything. You knew what was coming. You think we could be a Giannis free agency talks? Maybe. Listen, I was been thinking about this. If we put everything into like a 30-plus-year-old Giannis, I don't know. I don't know how successful that might end up being for you. Because Giannis is a very physical player. And once he starts to get a little bit older, is Giannis a guy that I'm going to no, I'm just saying. Like, as Giannis gets older, I think he's probably going to get worse. He's one of those players. I don't know how gracefully his game is going to age compared to, like, Jokic, whose game's going to age gracefully, like Steph. Steph, you know, relies on athleticism, but not to the degree Giannis does.
The energy doesn't stop. Third quarter, Georgia ball, room to make up, and
Luca draws a charge, and he's screaming. Luca is hype.
opens things up, and we're looking at Coach Zoros calling.
There's the reason the Rangers have been.
That'd be a wasted review if you looked at it. And it's just another.
The reason the Rangers have been relegated to the suburbs, they're not even in the suburbs. I don't consider Arlington a suburb. It's a shithole. Horrible city. Luca, good pass. Gets it back. Driving kick, good pass. Come on, Zoran. Zoran, a little rough.
Toby, the last to touch it.
They were going to put Ranger Stadium near Deep Ellum a few years ago. Alive at Parks Mall or dead in North Park. I love North Park. I hate malls, but I do love North Park. Because it doesn't feel like a mall. It feels like more of a collection of really nice stores than a mall. Does that make any sense? Shot clock violation for Georgia. Slovenia clamping up. Arlington slander will not be tolerated. We love our parking lot city. You want to know something fucking nuts? I went to Six Flags once. This was a long time ago. Pre-COVID. PC. It was 2019 PC. USA game just tipped off. You can see it in the top right. Luca step back 3. In and out. But I went to Six Flags, and it was the same day. It was like on a Monday. Oh, Mamu, nice move. Mr. Machina, I love you more than anything in the world. Not true. Or maybe true. But thank you so much. I love you too. Luca. Oh, nice move. Luca gets blocked from behind. Foul? They show the replay. There is zero way that it was not an egregious foul. Mike Toby misses a wide open 3. Slovenia scoreless to start. Scoreless to start the half here for Slovenia. I went to Six Flags on a Monday. It was Monday Night Football. And we were stuck in the parking lot. And I'm not kidding here. There was some strange line of cars. Luca misses a mid-range jumper. Very bad start for Slovenia here. That's a charge. That's not a block. I don't like calling that a charge, though, to be fair. I want to see a replay of that block that Goga had on Luca, because that looked like a clear and obvious foul. Slightly ADHD. I know, dude. I can't be telling stories in the middle of games. That's the problem. All right, Slovenia. Oh, great pass. Luca into Toby. Nice. There you go. So Slovenia is finally on the scoreboard here. The second half. Needed that basket. Slovenia 17% on threes. Is Mamu going to cry? Mamu looks like he's going to actually shed tears anytime a foul gets called on him. He's got 3. Mamu and Goga have 3, I think. You only get 5 in international basketball. Remember that. Luca. Guarded by Goga. Everyone get the hell out of the way. Get the hell out of the way. Luca, step back. Boom. Luca, Goga switched on to Luca, and Luca's screaming. Goga switched on to Luca. Get the fuck out of the way. Luca guarding Mamu now. Luca wants the hardest defensive assignment. He's shooting threes. Goga moves like a 60-year-old Dirk. Not the most nimble guy. God, the international basketball is so good, nice looking. Burritos coming up here for Georgia. All right, let me continue my story. I went to Six Flags. and we were like on this little side road trying to turn into the Six Flags. Like, you have to pay to get into Six Flags before you park. It's some dumb shit like that. So we're waiting to turn in on the road where you do that at. And for whatever reason, I'm not kidding when I say this, we were stuck on that road for 3 hours. That was the whole story. That was the whole story that took me that long to get out. In the beautiful city of Arlington, Texas. The beautiful city of Arlington, Texas. I was stuck on a side road for 3 hours, and I'm not kidding. To go to fucking Six Flags. All right, 9-point lead for Slovenia. The Slovenians. Oh, Luca. Heat check 3? No, it's an illegal screen. Then you wait 3 hours to get on Titan. No, fortunately, I think because there was a Monday Night Football game going on at Cowboy Stadium, fortunately, it wasn't that crowded. It was Holiday in the Park, but I don't know. I very rarely do I feel like Six Flags is worth it. To be honest with you, Hurricane Harbor is disgusting. Georgia misses a 3. Offensive rebound for Goga. Nice finish. Just tuned in late. How's Luca going? He's playing very well. Seven-point game. Any public water park is gross. Oh, Luca's got Goga on him again. And Goga blocks him.
Or a takeaway, whatever you want to call it. Here we go on the other end. Extra pass, whistle, and Georgia's going to the free throw line, but it's Shengelia that is holding his left knee in pain. And his wife here in the stands.
Players are hurt for both sides, Georgia and Slovenia. The Georgia guy, they just showed his wife sprinting across the stands. These are the nuances of the international broadcasts that make them so much better. They just showed the wife, concerned look on her face, sprinting across the stands.
Another look at the collision.
Oh, that did not look good.
And still on the floor right now.
Pretty nasty collision. The Georgia guy, his knee did look a little weird, but he's walking around and moving. They're back on the wife. You see what I mean? There's a...
Clearly in pain here is Tourniquet, Shengelia.
What's the crowd size look like there? These games are in Japan, correct? These games are in Okinawa. Oh, the Slovenia guy is going to the locker room. Shingela, the Georgia guy, is not shooting free throws. So what's the... Oh, this is in the Philippines. Okay, my bad. What's What's the rules on this? Because in the NBA, if you don't shoot the free throws, you're out.
And a miss here by Sanonze. So both of those involved in the
In the NBA, if you don't shoot free throws, you're out of the game. Can you come back in the international games?
and Shengelia.
Georgia goes 1 of 2. They're down 6. Slovenia needs to get it going offensively.
4.5
It's been a rough start to the half. No, this is in Okinawa. Why do you guys fucking doubt me? Why do you guys doubt me?
working around the horn.
Luca doubled. Good pass. Toby. Another pass. And he was standing out of bounds.
Step down the sideline. We've seen a lot of that in this tournament.
D-ball is huge in the Philippines. Yeah, I mean, this channel actually has a surprising amount of Filipino viewers. Kai Soto is terrible. He's horrible.
Andrew Nekwishwili and McFadden doing the point guard duties for Georgia.
Mamu letting it fly. No, Luca, nice board. Close it down.
Slowing down the pace.
Oh, Luca.
Turning on the Jets. An extra pass.
Fouled on the floor.
And who can't believe the call? Mamukelashvili. He gets
What happened to that Kai Soto bot that used to hop in here? Oh, it wasn't just in here, man. Kai Soto had a defense force that spanned every square inch of basketball discussions on the internet. You just lost half your Filipino viewers with that comment. No. I was actually looking at Luca baseline. Oh my God. Luca off balance, had picked up his dribble, nowhere to go, just threw up a baseline jumper, got it to go.
24 for Doncic.
No, Filipino viewers know that Kai Soto's not good. They're mad that he plays and he's on the team. That's what I saw, at least in a thread yesterday from Filipino fans.
Over to Mamukelashvili. And the shot is up by Senadze. And they've gotten cold here.
Georgia misses a 3 badly.
They're winning the quarter 11-7.
Philippines, Indonesia, and Japan are where the games are. Yeah, and I believe the tournament rounds, like the Luca falling away. Oh my God, too easy. Too easy. Get that baby off me. Oh, Slovenia steals it in the backcourt.
Steal to combine.
Luca's throwing up a bomb. Short. That would have been crazy if that went in.
Rebound gobbled there by Bitaze.
I nutmegged the living shit out of Kai Soto. Dude, I was playing 21 last week. There was like 3 of us. I was playing 21. The guy I was guarding nutmegged me, and he just turned it over because it went to the other guy. And I was like, okay.
Extra touch. Toby to Perpelic.
Prepelic knocks down a 3.
And a timeout here by Georgia. They've seen enough. They got to figure out an answer.
Well, they've just basically restored
Did turnover saved your life? Who nutmegs in 21 when there's a guy behind you?
going to do with Luca Doncic.
Yeah, someone else is down on the floor grabbing their back.
All the switching that's
Can we see what happened?
Andrew Nekwishwili. Twice he's been caught with Luca, and Luca's just stuck it in his eye.
Do you want to see Spain, or you just know we are good enough? I'll watch Spain if they play in a close game. I'm not waking up at 3:30 in the morning to watch all the games. So I will rewatch games throughout the day, but it just depends on if they're close. Like, I'll tune in and watch the USA game regardless, just because. But like I'll definitely rewatch this Jordan game because it sounded like it was nuts.
The man of the hour. Luca Doncic doing
Slovenia's picked it up here. They're up 13 now.
certainly in the rebounds
Luca is up to 26.
from a double-double.
I was actually about to say, it feels like Luca's efficiency is not that good today.
No, it is.
But he's got 26 points on 15 shots.
But Toby is a prime receiver because
8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals.
there he is engaging with the fans like we were talking about, and that's the problem.
He's hit 2 nasty one-legged fadeaways, talked shit to the Georgia bench both times. Love to see it.
Once they
That's our little asshole out there.
looking for,
And Chengelia is back on the floor.
it's going to be 2 shots here as well because they're in the Slovenia are over the limit.
Number 55 on Slovenia.
Trying to shoot a couple of free throws.
Don't quit your day job.
Slovenia with their biggest lead.
This is Slovenia's biggest lead.
Now cut back down to a dozen.
Luca with another rebound.
Chengelia.
They got day jobs like Bob Cousy's teammates. No, I think they all
Horvat with the ball surveying. Doncic in that corner again.
Uh-oh. They got Luca posting up again, this time against Mamu. Luca misses that one.
That was a tough angle to use the bank. Had so much success just going straight.
I think all these guys play
Like a last minute.
in European leagues.
It was an incredible effort just to be
There's money in those leagues now.
off the backboard from that angle for Luca.
Slovenia winning the rebounding.
How did France get so bad? They went on a deep run last Olympics. They were in a very tough group. Like, they had to play Canada game 1. Canada's probably the third, like, if you want to put Spain second still.
Trying to split defenders, extra pass, lefty.
But they're probably, like, the third best team here.
He stepped up. He's been a prime target on the offensive end. 14 points now. We saw the adjustment they made that last time. They didn't allow the
But they went up against Canada game 1.
Lushwilly against Luca Doncic is a more even fight as opposed to Androni Ashwili.
Yeah, it's like pick a man, pick on somebody your own size, right?
What is the Georgia coach crying about?
To see more of that actually. More Mamukelashvili v. Doncic.
But France had to go up against Canada. Then they went up against a very good Latvia team.
Substitution here.
Just for the last minute 33. As I said,
But they have no guard play. Like, their team was pretty much Evan Fournier. Please, God, save us.
not on the floor. Giga Dimets comes in and runs the 5 spot. Nowhere near the same offensive output from Dimets. There's a foul.
Surely that was not the intent.
I'm switching the USA game. I can't stand Luca's style of play. All right, see you, buddy.
That's his third. Which just adds to the storyline here.
They're in the bonus now. Any foul. So Chingalia is the ones that they've put the responsibility on to try and slow down Luca Doncic.
Preplich. Oh, nice curl. Good ball movement. Slovenia open 3. Looked good, but short.
Pulled down by Mamukelashvili.
Here comes Mamu.
He still has
Run to the floor.
trying to feed the big guy underneath.
Turn it over.
Last
Oh,
touch
it's
by
off Slovenia.
Jersey.
So, again, Slovenia is not safe even if they win this, right?
Coming for it.
Like, they're not technically in.
Overpass.
Oh, Georgia almost backcourt violation, inbounding that.
Stepped on the center line.
Mamukelashvili.
Mamu. Good defense by Luca. Oh, Luca steals it.
Right out of his hands.
Transition. Luca.
Trying to keep something alive here.
Preplich.
Haley nearly from our
Short.
broadcast position.
Offensive rebound. Now Luca.
Another dunk.
Oh, nice up fake. Drive. And line! Right in front of the Georgia bench. He's talking shit.
That is all class. Had the 3.
That's a crazy finish right there.
And the ability to power through. Now, he's a really good athlete, but not the explosive type, but just the ability to hang time. The touch to kiss it off the glass.
Hype Luca.
Not the explosive
There's nothing like hype
just
Luca,
the
seriously.
hang time and the touch to kiss it off
Hello?
the glass. And go ahead and try and make the 3
Hold on, I'm trying to fucking screenshot that. How do you do the screenshot?
Sometimes you gotta let sleeping dogs lie. And with Georgia getting under the skin,
That was a beautiful move by Luca right there.
might have actually
Great up fake.
even more.
Nice up and under. Yelling at the bench. Oh, there's Zaza. Boo! Boo, fuck you! That would be me if I was in attendance.
From Georgia, one of
They show him on the big screen. Boo! Fuck you!
I believe you're right there, Mr. Gaze. Came here to cheer on his team.
Game 7, baby!
At this point in time.
Window key shift S to easily screenshot. I know, I've done it a trillion times, but my brain was malfunctioning. My brain was malfunctioning when I was going to do it. I think I was doing Alt Shift S.
Albeit that Slovenia have had control for a big chunk of it. Also hurt Georgia. They've had 12 of those.
Done it a trillion times. I was up a trillion, my least favorite Maverick ever.
With a double-double, pulling down his 10th rebound.
Luca's got 10 boards. Double-double. Don't think he'll get a triple-double today. Oh, Luca's got a big guy on him. Step back three. No. Offensive rebound. No. Ball's loose. Who's got it? Slovenia does.
How about a second chance here?
Another opportunity here.
Rewarding the man that got
That's going to be an offensive foul. Yeah. They're calling Dimich on the Gortat seal.
by Georgia.
You rarely ever see that called.
They're going to wave away the basket.
Coach Sekulic pleading his case.
Have a look. They see it.
You rarely ever see
D-Mats who
that called foul, an offensive foul.
Basically clotheslined.
we just ship it out. The
No,
opportunity
Zaza was on the Mavs, yeah.
to come over.
So everyone remembers Zaza for injuring Kawhi while he was on the Warriors. But Zaza, as a member of the Mavericks, alligator death rolled Zaza on the floor. Or Zaza alligator death rolled Kawhi on the floor and nearly ripped his arm off.
Clock is off.
Like an unbelievably dirty ass play.
Seiza. And this goes off the foot of Horvat.
Chad, is Luca top 3 or are we all Mavs fans? I had Luca 3 in my top 100 rankings, so I had Jokic and Giannis over him.
Ilya to inbound. And he will take his position at the free throw line.
Back in the 80s, announcers would have affectionately called Luca a load.
Shingalia cut through. Just tried to take away the cut. Bump the cutter. But he wasn't.
USA only up 3 right now in Greece.
Horvat gets called for the foul. And it's going to be an expensive one because it sends Shingalia to the line.
2 free throws here for Georgia. They're in the bonus.
Interesting night. Struggling to get involved early on. Got the 6 points now.
4 for 7 from the free throw line.
Excuse me, the 8 points.
Shingila. Oh, this is the guy who hurt his knee earlier.
Earlier this quarter, it was down.
That looked a little gnarly. I'm happy he's all right because that injury did look gnarly. The wife is very stressed. I love the significant other, the parental shots. I love those. You know, if I became the head of a network or something, it would be we need fans reactions. Oh, Luca, what a pass to the corner. Slovenia drills a 3 in the corner to close out the quarter. Beautiful pass by Luca. Live dribble, left-handed skip pass to the corner. I mean, that's a wild pass. I'm sorry, it was right-handed, but still.
They collapse. Shot clock running out. Time running out, excuse me.
Big shot. 13-point lead for Slovenia.
Side. And nothing but cotton
Satterboy Brunson still can't be the #1 guy on Team USA.
for Horvat.
I rewatched the USA game against New Zealand. I hate the way they look when Brunson's out there. And I'm not just saying that like to be salty or anything like that. I genuinely despise the way Team USA plays when Brunson is out there. Luke is up to 29 points, 8 of 18, 2 of 8 from 3, 11 of 15 from the free throw line. He's got 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. I think Halliburton should start, actually. I do. He just makes more sense. Like when you basically have an all-star team, right? We don't really need the point guard unless the point guard is the best player. We don't really need the point guard. We don't really need the point guard dribbling the air out of the basketball. We need somebody who's going to move it, push the tempo, and Halliburton's the guy for that. I just think it makes more sense. And then you can have like Brunson scoring punch off the bench or whatever, but like Brunson and Brandon Ingram in the starting lineup is strange. That pause was crazy, not gonna lie.
Luca Doncic here through 3.
All right. Here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Luca is barely set in this game. He's starting he played the whole third quarter. He's starting the fourth quarter. Luca, he's got a big man on him. Is he got? Oh, he's got another big man switch. Are we getting the 3? Double comes. Good ball movement for Slovenia. Another corner 3. That guy's knocked down 2 corner 3s in a row.
3 to end it, 3 to start it. The hole just got a whole lot deeper.
Slovenia's playing really well.
By 16.
They've looked really good in their first 2 games. I did not think they looked good at all in their like friendlies.
Calling for it in the corner, Mamulashvili. And something's wrong. Sinsaze just stopped in his tracks.
Oh my God. How much money are you losing? $20. I honestly, like, $20 is the amount of money I always bet because I'm just cool losing it. Anything other than that, I'm very mad at myself for losing. Especially because I don't really like gambling. I'm not a degenerate gambler. So it looked like dude on Slovenia intentionally fouled the Georgia guy. And the Georgia guy went down to the ground and it led to a shot clock violation because they didn't call it. I feel like in the NBA or something, they would just call it. Like the refs would just be like, oh, okay, just fucking call that. Always knew Siley was a degenerate gambler. I'm actually up right now. That was another reason why I even gambled, was because I'm up. I don't even remember how. Luca in the corner. Here comes a step back 3. Oh no, puts it on the deck. Oh, shakes him, but can't finish. Dimich drawing a foul on the glass. Nice work. Yeah, the Slovenia defender did hold up his hand to say that he fouled them.
His 4th personal foul.
I got money on. I won money on some bet. I don't even remember what it was, but I did bet the over on the Slovenia. Oh, Prepelic. Is it Prepelic or Prepelic? He knocks down a 3. Slovenia's up 19. Prepelic. That's what I thought, but they keep saying Prepelic. Georgia misses a 3. Uh-oh.
Slovenia here in transition. Doncic spinning pass.
I bet the over on Slovenia and Venezuela. Good ball movement. Prepelic turns it over. Who's a team other than Slovenia you would like to see win? Canada would be fun. Australia would be cool too. I don't really care. Like, there's no, in the NBA, you have teams that you don't want to see win. Naturally. I don't really feel that way in international sports. I'm not like, fuck France! I've seen some people say that, though. But I'm not going to be like, dude, fuck Cote d'Ivoire. Fuck them. I hope they lose every game. How other 2 teams in Slovenia's group played? Georgia won against, who did they play?
Again, this whistle is stopping an awful lot here. Andrew.
Who's the other team in their group? Cape Verde, that's right. Georgia won against Cape Verde. And Cape Verde won earlier against Venezuela. So Venezuela's 0-2. They're out. So Georgia will be 1-1, assuming Slovenia holds on. Germany or Georgia will be 1-1. Cape Verde will be 1-1. Slovenia will be 2-0. So Slovenia's got a very good chance. Luca playing great defense. There's going to be a shot clock violation. Great defense by Slovenia.
And a little chippiness here between Slovenia and Georgia. And Prepelic.
Slovenia has the easiest group of all time. Yeah, it's a pretty easy group. Georgia's not terrible, right? Like, Georgia's the second best team in this group pretty easily, right? My international basketball people.
Taze, he doesn't want to have anything of it. The level of frustration from him right now. He only needs 4 more assists and he's on triple-double plus, and 4 more will get him there. This rate, though, a couple more baskets and he might be sitting on the bench getting some rest.
Yeah, I'm hopeful here that Slovenia can another solid minute or two for Slovenia. And Luca's day is over. Prepelic. Oh, passed up an open 3. Ball moving. Luca's got it against a big. Now Goga on him. Luca. Sidestep. Bop. Luca's talking shit. Luca told somebody keep talking shit. I don't know who he told it to. Goga was chatting, so maybe it was Goga. Goga, you got no chance, buddy.
Talking a lot. Luca hasn't had a great night from the three-point line.
His dad, big fan.
Oh, Luca's hilarious.
Doncic with 32 points.
32 for Luca. It's insane how easily he scores. Oh, good ball movement by Georgia. Mamu knocks down a 3. Would like to see Luca check out, but point differential is important in this stuff, so we'll see. Prepelic wide open. Can't leave that guy open. He smokes it. Offensive foul. Yep. Georgia with an offensive foul. Shengelia fouls out. Show the wife cam one more time. We need to see the wife. We need to see the wife cam after the foul out. That's an offensive foul. Is the injured Slovenian guy back in the game? I don't think so. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, the Georgia guy who fouled out just threw a coach to the ground. No, I'm just kidding. Didn't throw him to the ground, but...
Another foul here going against Georgia.
Luca's over 30. I think he's at 32. Wife cam and slow-mo coach cam. Elite production. Elite production. This is what I'm saying. If I were the head of a network, I'd be saying, all right, guys, look. Go. I'm giving you all of you guys. I'm talking to all my producers. Go watch. Here's your homework assignment. Go watch an international basketball game. That's what we need. That's going to take our broadcasts to the next fucking level. We want slow-mo fan cams, right? We want a play to happen, and immediately we're cutting to a fan. We want it in the moment. We're not going to replay every single play there is. We're just going to replay the good plays. Okay? We want wife cams. We want dad cams. We want mom cams. And preferably, we're going to them when bad things happen. Luca checking out, probably for the rest of the game.
Exiting the game with a hefty lead in Slovenia's favor.
We want audio of the coaches. Did you guys see that tweet I had from the Australia game? I was shocked. The Australia versus Germany game, they cut to a timeout. Australia in the huddle. The coach was pissed. And he was screaming at Josh Giddey. Screaming at him. He was like, we're fighting for our lives. Fuck. Stop the fucking ball. I'm like, oh my God. If this were a thing in the NBA. I would pay money. Like, honest to God, I'd easily pay. Easily. How much money would you guys pay for that? Like if League Pass had an option for that or something. And it was like, hey, get access to the coach huddles. You know. Josh Green stats and up and popping. No, but he's been playing well. $10? I'm not gonna lie. So what is it like? League Pass is already $20 a month. I think I'd pay an extra $20 for that. I'd actually be cool with paying $40 a month for that. NBA is so soft they always cut out like when a player says hell. That's not the NBA. That's American broadcasting. They are pussies. Like full stop. They are pussies. It's funny because you watch like a British you watch like a British reality show. They're saying fuck on TV. Their dicks and tits are basically out all the time. It's just like different what is considered bad to watch and not acceptable to watch. Oh, nice move by Mamu. NBA is full of player coaches. Yeah. I mean, they get screamed at, though. Like NBA players get yelled at, man. Ask anyone who's ever been to a game. I haven't. But I have friends who have like been to a game 2 rows up behind the bench. Oh, they're screaming. They're getting yelled at. Preplich had a nice game.
I'm following now. I'm following.
Really nice showing from Slovenia. Really nice. They were only 7.5 point favorites, which, you know, you're comfortably a favorite, but that's not a lot. I feel like that's a game, especially in a tournament style, could go any different direction. Puerto Rico actually made this game somewhat respectable. Luca's checking in? Why the fuck's Luca coming into the game? Why the hell is Luca in this basketball game? Mate, they get fined on UK TV if they swear. Then how on Love Island? What channel is Love Island broadcasted on? Oh, nice play by Toby breaking up that lob. Because he loves his country. He wants to play. Well, like I said, like point differential matters quite a bit in these games, especially where a scenario does exist where there's 3 2-1 teams.
There's a meme in America with Oprah, and you get a car, and you're gays, and you get a car, Luka Doncic.
Oh, a meme in America, you get a car? Maybe 15 years ago. That was like OG meme days. It's almost impossible they lose to Cape Verde. Yeah, but you never know. Goga fouls out. Not the best game for Goga. So what do we think? We think Luca's funny. We think Luca's stat padding, or
Number 77.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt actually, and say that this is all right. We want to make sure our point differential is good.
MVP chance echoing here inside the arena.
Well, he was selected as the Olympic All-Star team, where he's second in points per game and first in assists. Based on the first two games, strong chance that Luka Doncic
Do you know Luca's stat line?
is going to be
Luca's up to 34 points, 10 boards, 6 assists, 3 steals. So, otherwise, that guy's pretty good.
McFadden, the kick to open.
The fact that Georgia probably makes it out of the group stage is such a joke. Well, their game against, oh, I guess they play Venezuela next, huh? Yeah, Georgia will probably make it out as long as Slovenia beats
An opportunity.
Cape Verde.
One more to the scoreboard for Georgia.
see why he might have been a little upset. Let's say Nikolic looked like there was the extension of the arm.
No, Georgia's not bad. This is, like I said, I bet on Georgia to cover this game.
Game 52 fouls called in this contest. And a lot of them are there. They're fouling.
I like that they have all the Slovenia games at 6:30. Thank God.
Just a way in which the defense has tried to play and committed a lot of fouls.
Not a great game for Zoran. Oh, Mamu. Whoa. Oh, great pass. Good cutting Mamu. That's a good find.
Janjardadze with the assist.
21 points for Mamu. He's had a nice game.
Slovenia will have one more game here in Group F play.
Luca getting doubled.
Face Cape
Kobe.
Verde and two
Ball moving. Zoran knocks down a 3.
they continue to keep
Hate that Luca's back in the game. Why? I don't really understand it either, but he's in there.
that time. As for Georgia,
Yeah, they played really well defensively. Georgia did not utilize their size at all. And they somehow managed to get killed on the glass,
into the second
which I feel like, see, like this means a lot for Georgia actually.
round of
The point differential stuff. And now Luca's checking out. All right, that was
wasn't able
6:30 is the earliest reasonable time to wake up for one of these games. Any earlier, I would have been out of the loop for the whole FIBA tourney. Yeah, I agree.
assists, so he finished
Slovenia playing at 3:30, no way.
10 rebounds.
That's how the Olympics were.
Good night's work at the office for Luka Doncic.
They got United States playing at 3:30.
time for happy
They get, wow. Hey man, fire up the narratives. They got Team USA on a 3:30 a.m. game. Meanwhile, Slovenia's got the prime time 6:30 in the morning games. I'm just saying. How many assists does McFadden have? 3. Did you have a McFadden assist prop bet?
Medina.
Part of his repertoire.
Did you have a McFadden assist prop bet?
They've gone to sleep on the D-trans. Oh no.
And he'll get the 2 to count as it was a goaltending against Sharamagini.
Luka defense is underrated. Yes, less than 4.5. Well, it looks like he'll be okay.
Ooh.
Very close.
I think he had a claim to say that was clean. Got it at the peak before it got
Looks like you'll be okay.
motion.
Dragic.
Zoran having a nice little late game burst here. How often you go live? All the time. So NBA regular season, it'll be every day pretty much. Only going live for the Slovenia games. Will you watch Undisputed today? No. Have I ever watched Undisputed live? Never. I'm being dead serious when I say I have never tuned into Undisputed ever in my life. Well, Slay Bites, I got you ready for class. Thank you for another stream, my boy. Take care. Thanks for coming, Maddie. Have a good day. I think I'll end it after this. I don't really care about the USA game. I'm gonna rewatch it later. I don't really care to like sit and watch it. So yeah. I have another big video coming out this week, similar to the Trae Young video, in that there's a lot of effort and production in it. And then we'll be live on Wednesday morning for Slovenia versus Cape Verde, and then we get into the good stuff. And I'll think about maybe. Can you compare feelings watching ball in the evening/morning? I mean, evening's obviously the best. I actually think around 4 or 5 is the best, because I feel like that's when you're in the prime of the day. You know. You have props for the next game, or you don't bet? I bet Georgia to cover this game. I bet Georgia to cover 7.5, which they didn't, obviously. But I don't like usually bet that much. But I'm feeling good. I'm gonna stretch for a bit. I think I'm gonna go work out. Took a few days off because I was in so much pain. But this massage gun, man, woo, works wonders. Great work by Slovenia, really. Great game. They played really, really well.
Congratulations, Slovenia. And Luca, you have stamped your ticket to the second round of the World Cup.
Oh, they've stamped their ticket? Is that true? They're on to the next round no matter what?
10 rebounds, 6 assists.
Yeah, they were able to work their way through it. Georgia presented some challenges, but not enough. They went cold.
I can watch USA game live. It's on ESPN.
Just the scoring.
I don't think Goga and Luca like each other.
17 wasn't enough. Puts too much pressure on the defense, and when you got a superstar like Luka Doncic that cannot
Luca and Mamu had a decent embrace. I don't think Luca and
some problems,
Goga like one another.
and they weren't able to solve them. And it was a impressive performance by Slovenia.
All right, great game for Slovenia. They dominate. I guess they're on to the next round. What's the tiebreaker scenario? Does it go head to head, or does it just immediately go point differential? Because I was imagining a world where Slovenia, they're 2-0 right now. Georgia's 1-1, and Cape Verde is 1-1. If Slovenia somehow lose to Cape Verde and Georgia beats Venezuela, then you have 3 2-1 teams. Oh, it's head to head first. But even then, what?
I mean, they're hoping for a
Greatest upset in the history of
Peace out, JP. Thanks for coming. Because on the broadcast, they got it wrong. One of the games I was watching yesterday, they got it wrong by saying a team would clinch if they won, but that wasn't true. I need more confirmation. Okay, I don't know why I have an alarm going off at 8:30. You want to know one of my biggest gripes I have with a certain podcast, the Ryan Russello podcast? Why the fuck does he always have a phone alarm going off? Oh my god, hey, Puerto Rico has made this an 11-point game. The FIBA page breaks it down. How up to date are they? Oh well, they haven't updated this game yet. But yeah, their point spread's gonna be way too big, especially because even after a win, Cape Verde's -19. But they want to get the 1 spot I think if they win the group, don't they play Australia in the first game? So what group is Slovenia is in group F. Group F plays what the fuck is this? Yes, Germany and Australia if Japan does not somehow beat Australia. Look how nice this ball is. How much does this cost? I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful basketball. Second round. Oh. Wait. Wait. So it doesn't immediately just go into a bracket? You then have another group? So they're going to play another 3 games after this, guaranteed? Oh. Oh my God. I thought it immediately, you just went like the World Cup. You just immediately go into the next round. Oh, so you're guaranteed 2 games? Wouldn't it be 3? Because you're in a group with... Not 3, just 2 with teams from other group? How does that even make sense? Okay, well. Oh. They don't play. Okay, I get what you're saying. My bad. I see exactly what you're saying now. Got it. My bad. It wasn't computing. You don't play the same team twice. Got it. All right. So, Puerto Rico made this a game. Serbia pulled away, though. So you play you're gonna play Australia and Germany, presumably, no matter what. Well, they're gonna have to win those because Georgia's going to be, no offense, but Georgia's going to be a free win pretty much for Australia and Germany, if that's who it is. That'll be fun. Let me do a quick one-word reaction. More early morning hoops. Quick one-word reaction. Slovenia dominates Georgia. They win by 21 points. They're on to the next round. They're on to the second stage, whatever you want to call it. Quick one-word reaction. Luca Doncic dominates yet again. 34 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. 34. It's funny because I was thinking he doesn't feel very efficient today. Like, you know, he's missing a lot of shots he would usually make. He was only 6 of 11 on 2-pointers. Last game against Venezuela, he only missed 1 shot inside the 3-point line. So I was thinking, man, Luca's kind of not efficient today. 34 points on 20 shots. Like, we will gladly take that. 76% on free throw, 13 of 17 at the free throw line. Jesus, he shot 17 free throws. He also had 3 steals. Like, I'm very impressed by how Slovenia played today. I thought Georgia would give them quite a bit of trouble just because Georgia's so big, but Georgia looked awful. Like, they didn't use their size advantage whatsoever. They somehow managed to get killed on the glass, which I don't even know how you managed to do that with the size advantage Georgia had. But Slovenia looks really good. Luca looks really good. Preplich, this guy just, it feels like he's doing nothing, and then boom, 7-point burst in 30 seconds for him. But nice win for Slovenia, and they look good, man. They look good. Luca, first quarter, Luca was doing everything for them. Typical. But, you know, they picked it up, and a nice team win. Luca dominates yet again. Looking like we could have a FIBA World Cup MVP type performance here from Luca. Why did he go back in his stat pad? I don't understand that. But he did, thankfully, healthy. So, anyways, nice work by Slovenia. Nice work by Luca. He's a monster, man. Top 3 player in the world. Stamp it. Stamp it. Spain versus Brazil. That's actually a fun game. USA's beating up on Greece. Let's see what's going on. Look at that. Balanced scoring attack. Nobody's in double digits. That's kind of nice. Brunson's only a +2. Halliburton's a +11. I'm saying, man. 8 points for Brunson. He's a leading scorer. 7 for Mikal. 7 for Jaren Jackson. Luca's about to get 2 MVPs if you catch 3 this year if you catch my drift. Put 2 and 2 together. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for coming out. Probably no content tomorrow. God, I can't. I'm upset FIBA blocked my fucking stream from Friday because I would actually like to go live tomorrow and talk about the games. You haven't done one of those in a while? A one-word reaction? I've been doing them lately, actually. But I like going live later in the day and talking about the games, but I got clapped for doing that. We'll see. Probably not. Probably won't be live tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. Slovenia, nice win. Luca dominates. Love to see it. Early morning hoops. We now have the rest of our day ahead of us. All of the OGs, thank you guys very much. Could have spent your Monday morning, afternoon, night, anywhere in the world you decided to spend it here. Thank you so much. New subscribers, I promise you guys will not regret it. As the season gets closer and closer, we will be ramping up that content, ladies and gentlemen. Donations, members, thank you guys so much. You never have to do that, but it helps me out tremendously and it makes me feel so good. You guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'll talk to you again on Wednesday. Early morning stream again on Wednesday for Slovenia and Cape Verde. A game that Slovenia should have no problems with, but also just not that important to them, right? I mean, I guess you want to go undefeated, but either way, love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, follow me on Twitch. Twitch, the Slightly Biased Show. Starfield comes out in a few days, and I will be live there. You bet your bottom dollar. All right, love you guys. Bye.